Before this video begins, I would like to make a very special announcement. This video is happily sponsored by Universal Yums. What is Universal Yums? Well, I am so glad you asked. Universal Yums delivers a box of tasty treats from a different country straight to your doorstep. Each box includes an illustrated booklet that describes each snack, as well as trivia, recipes, games, and more. My personal favorite from the France box would be the raspberry mini roll. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a picture of it since, I ate it. So, here's a picture of the wrapper. Anyways, Universal Yums offers 3 box sizes, all of which are available as a subscription or a gift. Shipping is available to all 50 states, as well as Guam, Puerto Rico, and the United States Virgin Islands. For you international folks, don't worry, they also ship to Canada, the UK, Australia, and Israel. So if you wish to treat yourself to some snacks from around the world, check out the link below. Again, a huge thank you to Universal Yums for sponsoring me, and also a huge thanks to you for being here and being amazing. Now, without a further ado, on to the audio.
My, oh my, is that another human being? Another human being to pester me. A little demon that just wants her alone time. Oh, life is so sad, isn't it? I can't even read a book without a human complaining. Goodness, the life of a demon is so hard. Something you would never understand. Whatever. Why are you here? And make sure to make it quick. I don't have all day. You are here for advice? Well, I'm here to remind you that I am no therapist. I am physically, mentally, and emotionally not equipped to handle your issues. Yet you are standing before me, with tears welling in your eyes. Oh, should I feel bad for you? Perhaps let me express my emotion. There, all done. What a persistent human you are. Fine. I will grant you the therapy session you oh so desire. Sit over there and don't make a sound. Now then, what is on your mind? Many useless details indeed, yes indeed. Get to the point, human. Like I said, time is limited. Let me ask you this. Would you like me to tell you comforting lies? Or the harsh reality of it all? Well, I was going to give you the harsh reality, no matter what your choice was. Now, let me tell you this. I have no idea on what I am telling you. I have no experience in this field whatsoever. So this is from my best interest. You, the human standing in front of me, you are you. Do not try to be anyone else but yourself. Find people who love you for you, as long as what you're doing is not hurting anyone or yourself. You are fine. Of course, I disagree with the many decisions you've made throughout your life. The food you eat looks disgusting. How do you humans digest such garbage? No wonder the obesity rate is going up. Look at what you're eating.
Deplorable.
Well, I guess I can't really say much myself. Us demons don't really have to eat anything to survive. We just have to stay alive. The #1 rule in the handbook on how to survive as a demon. #1, don't die. And then the book ends. So we don't have to worry about possibly overeating and gaining weight. We are just born this way. Literally. Anyways, I could go on a rant on how I disagree with your life choices. But we won't go there for the sake of your own sanity. I have a question for you. How is your relationship status? I see. Well, I'm here to give you insight that no one has asked for, but I do not need anyone to ask me, because I say what I want when I want to, because I want to. Simple. Anyways, I've noticed many of your kind dream of being in this wonderful relationship without realizing the repercussions. Love can blind people so easily. Why, yes, love is a beautiful thing in life. Yet you need to know, if you wish to spend the rest of your life with someone, choose wisely. You never really know someone unless you live with them and you understand their weaknesses. There is no such thing as a perfect relationship. There is always going to be flaws, and you must learn from them. Oh, one more thing. Just because you have fallen in love with someone does not mean that other person is required to do the same thing. It is called having a choice, which some people believe doesn't exist. What a shameful display. Shameful, full of shame indeed. Hopefully those people learn from their mistakes. If they do not, they will live the rest of their lives cornered in their own self-delusion. Wouldn't that way of life be so pathetic? You would not want to live such a life, now would you? I dear hope not. 'Cause if you do, even my words can't save you. If you cannot save yourself, no one can. Nobody at all. No entity. Nobody. What a sad word. Nobody. With my very own eyes, I have seen the most delusional of them all. Those who believe the world was against them, and they were the only ones that were right. Know this, and know this well. The right answer can come in many different forms, unless it is a fact. For example, people can bake a cake in many different ways. There is no correct recipe. And how does a demon like me know so much about baking cakes? Well, I've lived for so long. I guess you could say wisdom and time. Anyways, as I was saying before, you can counter life in any way you wish as long as it doesn't hurt anyone or yourself. You don't need to hurt anyone in order to accomplish what you want, now do you? If you do, then shame on you. Your life will be filled with regret and dread. On your deathbed, you will cry tears. Yet the tears you shed will not bring back the dead or heal the wounded. What is the point on hurting people? Do you wish to gain power? The temporary feeling of dominance, is that what humans yearn for? Humanity is such a flawed race. Don't you agree, human? If you disagree with me, then... Oh well, I cannot punish you for such things. That is your opinion. I would not do such cruel things over a disagreement, unless it was serious. Then I think I would have to get involved. I wouldn't want to do that, now would I? You look at me with such scared eyes. Well, fear not, because I cannot do much to you, physically at least. For the code of conduct for demons, we are not allowed to interrupt human life unless it is required to do so. And I just happen to be a law-abiding demon, and I wouldn't want to change that anytime soon. Not for you, not for anyone. I'm going to assume that you haven't broken the law yet. If you have, oh, I wouldn't be surprised. Humans are so easily tempted by the rules. If there are rules that are set to protect you all, there are a handful of those who wish to break it merely for an adrenaline rush. Shameful, shameful indeed, almost revolting. We can't have a peaceful life because of these few individuals. Sad, is it not? Well, it is not sad for me. These individuals do not impact my life, but yours. They are the reason why harsher laws are in place, and then the vicious cycle starts all over again. For us demons, we merely sit on the side and watch the chaos unravel. You humans have such a sad life. A short life, too. I almost feel pity for you. But I'm just grateful I was born into this immortal body of mine. Unlike yours, eventually it will rot away into the earth it once came from. Isn't that concept so amazing? Oh, your face is full of disgust and fear. Humans wouldn't understand the true potential of death. Death is different to demons. You see, we find it quite liberating. Us demons are immortal, yes, but that on its own does not make us immune to death. If we are killed, like any other human, we would react the same. We would no longer be alive, obviously. I do not have to explain such simple concepts to you, now do I? You are a very smart individual from what I've witnessed. If you said yes to my question, I would be so melancholy. Is that even possible for some little demon like me? Why, yes, experiences like this is what causes it. Oh, so please, dear human, don't do anything that would cause me harm. You wouldn't do such a thing now, would you? Right? You would not dare prove me wrong. I would be so disappointed in you. So many of us would too. Oh my, it seems like you're about to wake up. Well then, have you had a nice little nap? It was a bit short now, was it? Oh, thank goodness, now I can go back to doing the things I truly wish to do. Like relax. Oh, all this talking has made me so tired. No, keep on waking up. I do not wish to talk to you anymore. Perhaps later. Until then, little human.